12:15, we come and to the kitchen and try to turn our water on, and there's no water. So I'm going down to confront them. Here's the hydrant on the outside. It's fully powered up and on. There's no water coming out of it. I went down there just a few minutes ago. There was nobody down there, and I went to upload the video to my Gmail, and I screwed up and I deleted it. So now I'm coming back down because a minute ago there was nobody there to catch them in the act, but it was left freely open. No pump in the well house, just the reservoir tanks, bucket with tools there, spade in the ground, you know, pipes open. So let's go down and try to recapture this video, and I'm gonna sit and wait for him to come back because, like I said, roughly about an hour before 12:15 we had water, and now we have nothing, and nobody was notified about the situation. My wife, I would video her, but you know, hey, she's naked and I'm not putting her on YouTube like that. So bear with me, people. I'm coming around the corner here, and still appears that they're, you know, 10 minutes later, still appears that there's nobody still down here from the first video. So, but that's okay, because like I said, I'm probably going to bunker down here and wait for him to come back. You know, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but that's all good because this is what we've been dealing with for several years now. They take our water bill. I lived here since 2012. My house is paid for, and our water bill and association dues $313.24 a year up until this year, June of 2019. Today's August 16th or 18th of 2019, but they raised our water bill almost $600. Now here we are, a visual of everything, rotating the phone. Now you got a wide open hole, tools out here, nobody here. Well house number 4, totally wide open. There's a pipe in the ground with the tire iron going through it as a shutoff valve or a shutoff key. Yeah, an old shutoff valve and some gray primer and some glue and lines that are open, a saw, spade, bucket with tools, you know. I mean, and nobody around here. So nobody, you know. A minute ago I was doing the first video. I come over here and go inside the well house and I advertise myself, and of course nobody's in there, and there's no motorized pump in there either. Hello, and make an entry in well house 4. Hello. Hello, here we are back in here again, like I said, about 10 minutes from the first video. And again, you know, bottles of bleach and some water, big old reservoir tank that was made to be replaced. Here we got, you know, where the pump goes, there's nothing here. You know, open line right there, you know, no. So, you know, how's this supposed to operate? You know, of course they don't tell nobody at all that this is what they're doing. So yeah, I'll get back with you in a minute. Think I'm gonna bunker down, coming back outside here, because there's still nobody here and there's no water. So, you know, so here we are finishing the video, and as we see, well house number 4 is still unlocked, and apparently we got them up here working. Yeah, don't look like nobody. Hello? 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 Oh, now we got water, I best kicking back on. Huh. So, let's go up here, and both valve caps are on. Oh, so, let's go up here and see why they would. Oh, gee. Now you got the valve put in here. Let's go up here and see if we can find out why they're going to shut people's waters off. They're the entire community of well house 4 and not notify anybody. So give me a second, I'm walking up here. So there you go, Donnie's truck, which is fake Renonsky's husband, ex-husband, whatever he is. So find out what the hell's going on. Hey, Donnie, you want to tell us why you're shutting the community's water off without notifying anybody here in the Bendco Association, without notification? You want to tell it? No, you don't? Why not? What about you? Are you okay with that?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. You're not okay with telling us why you're doing it?
I'm just trying to fix the water leak.
What water leak?
Huh?
Water's been working perfectly fine. You guys were working on it yesterday. You didn't even notify us because the water was working until about 10:30 this morning. You like this? You're being videoed.
Actually, it was 11 o'clock.
Okay, 11 o'clock. Why are you shutting it off when it was working fine and not notifying the community? That's what I want to know. No answer to that, huh?
Shovel and help us?
Pardon me?
Would you like to grab the shovel and help us?
Oh, no, thank you, because I'm not a member, remember? But yeah, I am.
Oh, you're not a member? Oh, you're not a member?
Per your wife or ex-wife, Donnie, I'm not a member because I won't pay the corrupt-ass water payments that you guys are wanting us to pay. You, Faye, Jenny Van Flick, not you. You live with Faye Kanowski. So, you know what's going on. You are a part of it. You work at the land office. Jenny's your boss as well, so if you're not a part of it, why are you down here working on our water?
Well,
Faye is your what? Wife, ex-wife now for whatever purposes? No, it ain't whatever. It's logical what the public should know why you're doing what you're doing.
we're fixing the water leak.
Fixing the water leak.
See the water coming out of the hole here?
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah, we're just fixing the water.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it flowing,
I got the
but,
water shut off.
yeah, see, that's the point. My wife was in the shower all soaked up when you guys shut it down. Now, what was she supposed to do? Because it failed to report to any...
To notify you.
Why is that? It's been ongoing.
Because I failed to notify you.
Why did you fail to notify us? You don't think that's common sense to do that?
It might be common sense, but in my situation, I just did not notify you. It was my fault. Excuse me.
What about your bosses?
Are you having fun now?
Am I? Oh, yeah, I'm having loads of fun.
Can we get back to the work? If you're a paying customer, I guess we can notify you. But since you don't pay, why should we notify you? Because I guess you're not a customer.
Oh, okay. So you want to come up with some smart-ass comment, Donnie? Let me ask you.
All right, let's let folks shut it down.
Shut me down. Shut me down. Is it in the bylaws to shut me down? Is it in the bylaws to shut me down?
You don't pay your bill?
Is it in the bylaw? You tell me.
I'm not part of the association.
So if you're not a part of the association, you can't legally shut me down.
I'm just an independent contractor. I'll tell you what, I'll just go home and you can come back and fix it later.
Okay. Go ahead.
How would that be? Do you have a backhoe?
Do I got a backhoe? No, I don't need one. What you guys are doing is contributing to the corruptness of what's going on by Faye Karnowski and Jenny Van Flick. You guys know what's going on.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. No, thank you, sir. Do you know how to use a phone? Do you know how to use a phone? Do you want to go call Morgan County? My address is 31715 Christie Drive. Yeah, because you won't answer the logical questions.
I just did. I told you I was drunk.
There was nothing. There's nothing involving our water here or through there while you're shutting everybody's water off for the hours that you did.
Where's you going to take a picture of the cooler one down there? I just checked.
I actually already have.
Good for you.
I actually already have. No, because you're not making them public. They're up. What's the office have anything to do? The office don't have nothing to do with our association. It's within its own. So which means the land office is a conflict of interest involving themselves.
There's nothing in the bylaws that says we have to notify you to turn the water off. Everything's good, right?
How about your water gets shut off? Oh, wait, I can't. I can't shut your water off. You have your own pump, right? So, how about I get my own pump and then I don't pay the bill? Go ahead, because your ex-wife and wife says we have to. What, am I dampering you?
Yes, you are, with your loud, obnoxious voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just wanting to know why you... Why would I be when you're shutting water off on people that's in showers without notifying them? Pardon me?
I thought it was going to be a 5-10 minute job, but no, it turned into a little bit longer. Excuse me.
A little bit longer.
What I do? I have to go back and call you and say, hey, it's going to be another 5 minutes or so before I can get it back on?
Well, in reality, it's been over a 5 or 10 minute job.
I thought it was going to be a little bit lesser than 5 minutes. I thought it was a quick fix. Then I found that one, okay?
Okay, so you didn't notify nobody because you assumed it was going to be a quick fix. See, I'm throwing the logic. So when you found out it wasn't a quick fix, you still don't want to notify nobody. Explain that one.
Why don't you go explain?
You want everybody else to explain your faults. Your faults. Your ex-wife or wife's faults. I know I am. I'm the number one asshole that doesn't stop. That's what I am. Everybody needs a hobby. The corrupt shit you guys are performing within the Bendco Cove Association, it must be your hobby.
You gotta put that on the nightly news. They'd love you.
Oh, they would, wouldn't they?
They think you're cool.
Well, no, I don't need to be cool. But I don't need to be an asshole like you guys because of the corrupt shit going on that you're involved with.
Then why don't you take it over?
Why don't
you take it over?
Oh, I'm sorry, because we don't have the right to vote.
You got no sensibility to be able to take it over.
Oh, I got more sense than you think, sunshine.
Apparently not. You wouldn't be standing there bullshitting while we're trying to fix it.
No, I'm not bullshitting. I just think you owe the public answers.
I just told you why.
So for me to take it over, if there's no voting going on by the members down here per the
That's the problem.
No, I think they would. I think they.
I got you now. You'll pay the bill, so they won't let you take it.
Oh, well, let's see, when it's being ran by corrupt assholes like Jenny Van Flick and Faye Karnowski, which has got a formal relationship with Donnie, that's fine.
Go pay your bill.
You don't want to hear the corrupt thieving that they're doing, asshole. You're done with me because you don't want to own up to you know it's fucking corrupt.
Own up to what? I just told you I forgot to talk to you.
You want to holler at me about not paying my bill? Well, let's talk about the corrupt bullshit they're pulling.
You're funny.
Oh, I know I'm funny. My wife tells me that all the time.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell your wife that. You're funny.
No, I don't have to tell her. She already knows.
Yeah. Why don't you go help her out with the job? I'm going to take a little bit longer now.
Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You sure are hollering that, but you won't justify why we went from $313.24 to a good $600 fucking hike, will ya? Justify that one. Justify why you're the piece of shit that fucking plows the roads and don't even do it right.
Hey, DNR is believing you're paying such a high water bill.
No, they ain't. DNR was there at the meeting. Were you?
Chlorine pictures on all the goddamn wells.
DNR was there at the meeting. Yes, actually I do. DNR didn't hide. Video on 8/18/2019. Curious to know why that water repairs were being done and the water was shut off for the well house number 4 for the entire community that operates off well house number 4 for running water. And as you've seen in the video, in reality, I really did not get a legit full answer, but that he thought it was a 5-minute fix, and come to find out it wasn't. Yesterday on 8/17/2019, within the evening hours after 4:35 o'clock, they were working on the same main shutoff valve yesterday, and it carries over into today. They should have known yesterday this wasn't a 5 or 10 minute fix. So the excuse of 5 to 10 minutes and it took longer and not to tell people because it was only supposed to be 5 or 10 minutes, that's no excuse. That's them not wanting to answer that they're going to do what they want to do and that they're not going to notify us down here, whether it's via telephone, via a knock on our door, via a letter, stating that there was a water leak. The water leak wasn't hurting anybody for some current time. Our water was working perfectly fine yesterday. just like it has been. It was working perfectly fine this morning, just like it has been. So to have the ambition to fix a water leak that hasn't been harming nobody at all, explain why you can't notify people. Yes, my wife was in the shower. Yes, my wife's hair was soaked up with soap, cream rinse, body wash, the whole 9 yards. And when they shut the water down and you can't even rinse it off, but what? Bottles of water you're supposed to keep? Well, maybe they should notify people that they're going to shut the water off when it's not an emergency basis. But on the other hand, to deny knowing anything in the video as it's lightly over the machines, hear Donnie state, my covenant's rules. If he has no part to do with this association, which Faye Kornowski is either his ex-wife or still currently his wife for whatever reason, they're supposedly, the rumor is, they're not married no longer, then how is he not part of this association if she's the quote-unquote secretary and or life advisor for this homeowners association, or now association? For me to run as president? No, that's not going to happen, and I'll tell you why. Because when we were told on June 15th of 2019, in front of at least 30 different people, including DNR that was there to correct, they're not why our water bill is as high as it is, to put Jenny Van Flick and Faye Kornowski in check, because they're lying on DNR. We were told that only board members can vote people in, not the members no longer, when that's not Missouri statutes. And for our covenants rules to be involved with the bylaws, our covenants rules are not supposed to be involved and run together with bylaws. That's against the law as well. So to ask why our water was shut off without notice, it was really never answered. They don't want to answer it. Yes, I did not pay my water bill, and per Faye, I'm not a member, just like everybody else except the 6 that have paid. So, you know, I'm not going to pay my water bill when I go from $313.24 to, I believe it's, the first section is $760 and $160 on top of that, which is really not explained what that's for. I'm not paying a dime. I don't plan on paying a dime. And I don't expect everybody else should feel intimidated and threatened by the ones operating this corrupt HOA that's always in the paperwork per the Secretary of State, that the Secretary of State also does nothing. I don't think the corruptness in our screwed up water bill should be paid when nothing's actually getting done. So, you know, fixing the water, that water's pointless on that road because it only runs so far and then they can't run no more. So why are they even messing with that water? And to threaten me about shutting me off, well, you know, they're illegally operating Bendco Cove Association and have been for several years since Jenny Van Flick's dad was running this operation. Well houses that don't have ownership registered through the county, the bylaws that ain't registered. The list goes on. Problems with the well houses that are not up to par in codes. So I think we need answers down here. Jenny Van Flick owns several properties under what? Ivy Bend Development, Jet Realty, Bendco Inc. Well, guess what? All of those names, Jenny's now running under Jet Realty again. Is the heat down on her? Is she scared of something? Us going viral? This being put over social media? Over the devil's playground? Secretary of State won't do nothing. The Attorney General won't do nothing. ABC 17 News won't do nothing. KRMS won't do nothing. They've all made that obvious. I've called them all. So yeah, I'm making videos. The shit's got to stop. That's what's got to happen. So for the public that wants to buy property in Ivy Bend, which is owned entirely by Jenny Van Flick, except the personal homeowners like me and others that Jenny Van Flick has no ties to, don't buy down here. It's a con. It's a scam. It's history repeating itself. She's screwing people. They're screwing people. They're all about the money, not about the people that live down here that pay their bills. No, I didn't pay my water bill. I'm not going to. I don't think everybody else should feel intimidated and obligated to pay it either. $600 for what? Mowing a park? $600. I'd like to know who mows a park for $600 that, what, 100 foot by 100 foot? You don't mow for 12 months out of the year. 4 months if you're lucky, maybe a little bit longer. If you're lucky, maybe a little bit less. Charge card machine that's being kept at the Ivy Bend Development Land Office that's supposed to be for our association. No, that's public. For other business besides ours. $1,800 on plowing roads. I got videos about roads. You see how that is. Donnie's the one that plows them. He's taking more and more of people's property over when he plows them every time, if that's really what you want to call it, plowing it, grading it. Because he does it like crap. But he's an independent contractor. When's your lawsuits coming, Donnie? Because you do shady work, brother. You guys want to tell me to get down in that hole and dig out that hole? No. I ain't been appreciated for what work I have done. Matter of fact, what about the tree that's been down for 2 months? The people seen, Donnie. Everybody, the guy that mows Jenny Van Flick's property around here, right here, it's been seen. They ain't touched it. They ain't going to like the other ones I had to cut up. So, you know, everybody that wants to buy on the Lake Road 13512 Ivy Bend, the most friendliest place in the Lake of the Ozarks, that's a joke. Don't buy here because it's owner finance. You pay $1,500 down, or $1,100 here, $1,100 there. Guess what? You're going to lose it because you're going to get tired of the crap, and you're going to walk away, and Jenny's going to take that money. You'll never see it again. It's corruptness. They're stealing from people because people has no last resort but to come down here. No, you do have a choice. You do have a last resort. Make it. It's your choice to freely sell property to child molesters, drug dealers. Because what? What you do is on your own. It's not my cup of tea. But for Jenny not to even give a shit, Faye not to give a crap, really? And this is what they want their kids to be raised in, like Faye's grandkids? Whatever. So as my video shows, they really never legitimately answered, but they want me to help. But they want to throw back in my face how, like I said, yeah, no, I'm not a member of Per Faye Karnowski at the meeting. Because I ain't paid my bill, I'm not going to. DNR put them in check. DNR is not why we pay what we pay. They're lying on DNR to take the justification off themselves. So for Donnie to be an independent contractor, he's Faye Karnowski's ex-husband, or still is her husband. Which is it? No clue right yet. I can find out. It is public information. To say he has no involvement, he's an independent contractor. If I understand right, he's the manager for Ivy Bend Development, Jenny Van Flick. Jet Realty, Bendco Inc. Right down here off Ivy Bend Road. So he does know what's going on. Fully. As you noticed, says my bylaws are at the land office. Why are they at the land office? Land office has nothing to do with this. This is a homeowners association, or now an association. Don't buy down here. You're being conned like everybody else. Eventually, Jenny, Faye, the owners of Jet Realty, Ivy Bend Development, Bendco Inc., the shit's going to go viral and you are going to be shut down. You're not intimidating me. At all. Get the point. Don't buy Lake Road 13512 any property. You're getting screwed. And also, don't intimidate me by after my back's turned and my recorder's off. And say the next time you're going to bring a gun, when you do any work down here, because I never threatened you, whoever you are on the tractor that wanted to be a wise ass. I never threatened you in a violent, physical, harmful manner. But it's chicken shit. You want to tell Donnie the next time you're going to bring a gun? You better use that gun, son. Because I will take it and shove it up your ass and then pull the trigger. Try me. I'm no punk. Life's short. I'm only going to live so long anyways. Bring your gun. Threaten to shut me off. You guys are breaking the law. You're violating the law. That's why the attorneys are already sending you letters. Hope the public likes this. If you do, click like. Have a good day.